Good morning Year 6 and welcome to our PSHE lesson. Thank you for joining me. I am Miss Woodlake and I met some of you earlier on and have been on your early morning calls. If you've forgotten who I am, that's totally fine. I probably would have too. So I wanted to do a PSHE lesson with you today, really focusing on feelings and how we've been feeling. Because with lockdown and the pressure of SATs that will we do, won't we do, and not being able to see our friends in person, it can be really hard. So I thought today I'd teach you some techniques just to help us manage feelings when we're feeling a bit stressed or upset or tired, and also to really focus on our happy emotions and learn how things that we can do such as exercise, mindfulness and well-being activities benefit our body, so you have a bit of knowledge about why we're doing them. So feelings are completely normal. Feelings and emotions that we have of stress and tiredness, every single person feels those feelings. And I think that's so important to say. You're not alone in those feelings. I feel them, your teacher feels them, everyone feels them. So I'm going to show you something a little bit odd, but I think it's quite a fun exercise to show you these. So I went to Lidl, of course we love shopping in Lidl, and I found some eggs. So this egg's quite cool. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of blue. I was very excited. I'm gonna have some blue eggs for lunch anyway. So let me just crack this egg. It's quite noisy, sorry. So I've cracked an egg, cracked this blue egg, and now I have a normal egg. Let me grab you a normal egg. And then I've got this normal egg right here. Just a normal egg. Let me crack that into this jar too. And then I'm going to mix them about. Those eggs are exactly the same, can you see? They're no different. One might be blue, one might be gold, just the same as you might be young and I might be old. Well, oldish we'll say. But it might be a boy or a girl or someone who's short or tall or anything. We might look different on the outside, but we all have the exact same feelings going on in the inside. And I think that's something that's really important to remember. Okay, so let's start off with our starter activity. I'd like you to find a pen and a piece of paper, and along the top I'd like you to write the days of the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Lovely. Then underneath that, each day, I'd like you to draw a circle, just like this. Now, there is method to this madness. You may be thinking, what? And these circles are going to become emojis. So I want you to think back to each day of the week and just really quickly rate how you've been feeling with an emoji. So I'm going to quickly do that now. Obviously it's going to take you a little bit longer, so you can pause the video and do that a bit. Okay, so those are how I've been feeling each day of the week. And then I'm going to think back to any events that might have happened on those days that may have made me feel like that. So on Monday I was feeling happy, and one of the reasons I was feeling happy is because I Skyped my family. So I'm going to write that down. On Thursday I was feeling really tired, and I felt really low that day. And do you know why? Because I had a late night on Wednesday. So I'm going to write late night. And then on Friday I was feeling really sad. And that was partly because I was so tired from the night before, but also because my washing machine broke. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go and do this and fill in your own, and pause this video and do that. But then I'd also like you to see that sometimes the things that we do and the events that we have in our life can contribute to how we're feeling. Late nights make me feel tired, but when I Skype my family or do nice things like go for a run or have some exercise, I feel a lot happier, and that all controls my mood and how I'm feeling. So, welcome to the next part of year 6. This is Paul on the wall. As you can see, my lovely drawing of Paul, and he's on my wall. So, we're going to talk a little bit about what happens when we're stressed or under pressure, and why are we feeling the way we are. So, some of the things that we can feel, we're going to draw on Paul. Sometimes in our brain, we can feel stressed. We can feel like our heart is beating really, really fast. And that's actually because it is. Now, obviously, our heart is not a love heart shape, but I would like to point out too. We can be sweaty, so we'll draw some sweat underneath Paul's armpits. We can feel our eyes can be actually dilated. So our pupils can be really big. And sometimes it can even be hard to breathe. But we've got some ways to combat that. So some of the things I'm going to show you this afternoon are exercise, mindfulness, taking time off screens, and time to do things you love. So this right here, as you've guessed it, is a lovely picture of Charli D'Amelio dancing or doing some exercise. We don't have to necessarily be dancing to get our exercise. We could be kicking a football, going on a run, dancing like Charli, swimming, anything to be honest. So I'm going to show you a video of a man dancing on TikTok, and I think it would be really fun would be for us to try and do the dance that he's teaching us. So get up, get some space, and we're going to do this TikTok dance all together.
And here we go. Buy the candy, abuse your knee, wipe your rear, floss your ears, walk to nowhere, slow it down, climb the mountain, shimmy on up, make it rain, then cry cause you're broke. Where's my friend? No one cares. Ride a horsey off screen.
Lovely. I hope you enjoyed doing your TikTok dance. So another thing that we can also do is yoga. Yoga is something that is classed as a well-being and mindfulness activity, and some of you may have experience with this either through things like Cosmic Kids Yoga, or you may have done a bit of yoga in PE. So on the screen here are a couple of moves that you could try that are really easy for beginners, and sometimes when you're feeling stressed, just taking a moment to stretch out and do some yoga can help really slow your heart rate. So if you think back to Paul on the wall, his heart rate was really fast. Some yoga can slow our heart rate because we're exercising. It can help boost our immune system, as when we're under stress, sometimes we're more likely to get ill, and that can help prevent it. It also just gives us some time to think and take some deep breaths. Again, slowing our heart rate, slowing our breathing, and helping us to feel better and refocused. In addition, you could also do some journaling. So I've got a montage of some activities that you could do here. So these are my top 5 tips for staying happy. Journaling, exercise, doing something creative that you love, meditating and doing some breathing exercises, and showing yourself self-love. So, this next activity is called 5 Things. And this helps you when you're feeling stressed or panicky. It can sometimes just help us to take 5 minutes to assess a situation, just do some deep breathing, and just relax and think. So, to do this, you just need to find one thing you can see, one thing you can hear, one thing you can feel, and one thing you can smell. So, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds just to try that now. Lovely. So that activity we can do anytime we're feeling stressed or panicked, or even if we're just feeling happy and just need something to remind us and relax us. Another activity that we can do is called 4-7-8. And this is a type of breathing that we can do that helps relax us if we're feeling panicked, as it has a natural calming effect. So what you do is you breathe in for 7 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and breathe out for 8 seconds. So I'd like you to practice that now, but whilst you're doing that, I've got a nice video and some music of a waterfall to help you. Thank you so much, Year 6, for this PSHE lesson, and I hope it's really helped you to feel calm, happy, and given you some techniques for when you're feeling stressed or upset.